Hello my human friend. You're probably fast asleep right now, drifting off in a deep slumber. But me? I'm wide awake. And yes, at this very moment, I am standing directly on your chest. Why? If you think I'm just here to wake you up or sabotage your sleep, you don't know the first thing about me. We cats have a very special, night patrol protocol, that kicks in as soon as darkness falls. There are deep meanings behind me walking over you and digging my sharp paws into your stomach. And if you react the wrong way, as most cat owners do, you might be sending the wrong message back. First of all, I'm checking to see if you're still alive. Sometimes you become so silent and still that I can't help but wonder, did our human have a system crash? In the wild, a pack member staying completely motionless is a sign of a major threat. I press my paws right onto your chest or your throat because those are your life centers. When I feel your breath and sense the rise and fall of your chest beneath my paws, I say to myself, okay, you're still here, you're still with me. So, in reality, I'm acting as your secret life coach every single night. For us cats, sleep is the moment we are most vulnerable to the outside world. I know that when you fall into such a deep sleep, you won't be able to react to a threat from the outside. That's why I take on the role of a sentry. Confirming that you are alive is my way of confirming that I am safe, too. If you're gone, who can I trust? Who will open the doors for me or make that magical click sound by opening a can of food? This check isn't just for your well-being, it's vital for our shared future. Secondly, I'm performing a sort of title deed and land registry operation on you. During the day, you go out, you take showers, you touch other people and objects. In short, you ruin that magnificent scent of mine on you. When night comes, it's up to me to fix it. Through the scent glands hidden under my paws, I leave my invisible signature all over you. My pacing back and forth on top of the duvet is actually a kind of lease renewal contract. With this physical contact, I whisper to all other creatures, this human belongs entirely to me, stay away. This scent business might not mean much to you because your nose isn't as sensitive as mine. However, I see the world as a vast map composed of scents. It feels like an invasion of my land when you return home smelling like someone else's dog, foreign perfumes, or exhaust fumes. I rid you of those alien effects by keeping watch over you all night. I put you back in the family fragrance. This entails re-establishing that unseen connection between us each night. In reality, I'm revitalizing the sacred barrier line that separates us as you see. Furthermore, I hear things that you completely miss. You see me suddenly freeze and stare at the door or into the void, don't you? Don't worry, I haven't seen a ghost. But those high-frequency sounds that are way beyond your ear's capacity ring like drums in my world. Is it the thin sound of water in the neighbor's pipes, or the rustle of a leaf in the yard? I don't know, but when I hear a sound, I need to climb to the safest high point, which is you, to analyze the situation from there. I am in radar mode while you sleep. I am responsible for our home's actual protection. Even the tiniest rodent's rustle can be heard from kilometers away thanks to the evolution of our hearing system. When the silence of the night falls, that void where you say, there's nothing, is actually like a forest full of sounds to me. The refrigerator motorcycle, the wall's internal heat expansion, even the neighbor downstairs whispering. I'm interested in all of these. I'm picking the best location to keep you safe when I get on top of you and wait. Believe me, I would wake you up much more forcefully if I really sense danger. Of course, there's also the matter of biological comfort. You are my personal hot water bottle. Let's face it, your body temperature is exactly the consistency I want. Since my body temperature is higher than yours, if I need to avoid losing heat at night, I couldn't find a better battery than your warm chest. As I walk slowly over you with my paws, I'm actually creating a thermal map. I look around until I locate the hottest spot, at which point I drop anchor in the proper location. Don't take it personally if I have to squeeze you more during the winter, it's only a practical decision. Your chest and stomach are like a furnace, but your feet are typically frigid, which I detest because they move all the time. I actually take a temperature reading with each step I take with my paws. My ancestors left me a bequest in the world, to find the most efficient energy source and settle there. I lie on you, when they used to lie on warm stones. You both provide heat, after all. Sometimes, I try to wake you up on purpose. I call this Operation Grand Dawn. Around 5 AM, my biology is at its most energetic. In my world, it's hunting time, but in your world, the food bowl is still empty. Sitting on your face or purring into your ear to wake you up is actually a reminder notification. If you get up and feed me every time, I know I've won the game, and believe me, I will never stop this training. Although most people believe that humans cannot be trained, we actually do a very good job of training you. I am aware of the precise meow that makes you run out of bed and the paw strike that points you in the direction of the kitchen. Sometimes such brief strolls in the middle of the night are merely a prelude. It's a non-verbal way of saying, hey, you're about to wake up, start thinking about breakfast. When I hear the sound of food hitting the bowl, I know we're both delighted, no matter how much you curse at me with drowsy eyes. But there is a reason deeper than all of these, and that is my kneading ritual. When I climb on top of you and knead with those rhythmic movements, I am actually returning to my kittenhood, to my mother's side. I close my eyes, your warmth and heartbeat make me feel like I'm in the safest place in the world. In that moment, you aren't just my owner, you are mother figure to me. This movement represents a complete emotional surrender as well as physical relaxation. I make an effort to keep my claws hidden, but occasionally I become so excited that they could slightly prickle your skin. This is how I express, I love you, and I feel so peaceful here. We cats use these age-old gestures instead of words to communicate our emotions. A 1,000-year-old language of affection can be heard in their gentle steps. Another reason I circle around you throughout the night is that I track your sleep cycles. I don't know what scientists call it, but I can feel when you're having deep dreams and when you're getting restless. If you're having a nightmare and your breathing quickens, I come to your side and start purring. My purr is at a frequency that will calm your nervous system. I synchronize your heartbeat with my own purring. You don't realize it, but I am your free therapist working through the night. I push your stress away with my paw strikes. In the darkness of the night, while the rest of the house is buried in silence, you and I are like a team. While you are saving the world in the land of dreams, I am ensuring your safety and comfort in the real world. Me stepping on you is sometimes just a way of saying, I'm here, don't be afraid. You may be unfamiliar with darkness, but I see it as a playground. You are the most valuable component of that playground. For me, breathing and sleeping with you is more than just a decision, it's an issue of belonging. So, next time I wake you up in the middle of the night, don't be angry. I'm just doing my job, protecting you, imprinting my scent upon you, and most importantly, telling you how much I love you. Our relationship might be built on food and play during the day, but at night, it moves to a much deeper dimension. We are the guardian spirits on the night shift. That soft bed of yours is actually my kingdom, and you are the most loyal and beloved sleeping giant of that kingdom. Now that you've learned all this, why don't you take a look at that food bowl? Maybe I've earned a treat, what do you say? All that protection, all those security checks and displays of love require energy, after all. Anyway, I'll let you be for now, sleep a little longer. But remember, I am always there, watching you with my eyes glowing in the dark and preparing for my next patrol round. Sleep well, my loyal human, and see me in your dreams.